Freedom and responsibility. Where is the boundary of freedom of speech? We discuss an important issue at the foundation of a democratic society, freedom of speech. We value freedom of speech because it gives us the right to express our ideas, challenge authority, and pursue the truth. It is the cornerstone of a democratic society and the engine of social progress. But should freedom of speech be curbed? That is a controversial question. Some argue that freedom of speech should be absolute and that any kind of restriction is a betrayal of democracy. They fear that once the floodgates of control are open, the holder of power will move further, stifling people's freedom of speech and ultimately taking away their freedom. But the reality is that absolute freedom of speech does not and should not exist. The pursuit of absolute freedom will only cause disorder and destruction. Just like we shouldn't encourage a 10-year-old children to point at someone with a leg disability and say out loud, "Look, his leg." We should consider more implications, which are often more important than simply stating one's opinion. When people's opinion incites violence, spreads hatred, and violates the rights of others, it is no longer a cornerstone of democracy, but poison of society. For the above reason, I believe that freedom of speech should be limited in a democratic society, but such restrictions must be careful, reasonable, and based on law. First, the purpose of restricting freedom of speech should be protect more important social values such as national security, public order, and human rights. Restrictions must be aligned with principles and not interfere excessively with freedom of speech. Power to restrict freedom of speech must be monitored and checked to prevent abuse. Thus, it is necessary to clearly define what is criticism and a verbal attack. What a society needs is more opinion from different perspectives, which is beneficial. So where should the boundary of freedom of speech be drawn? I think it should be analyzed on a case-by-case basis. What people from what background said what kind of opinion, and there should be appropriate transparency on the internet platform. This allows people to know who said what, and it forces everyone to think about what they say and be prepared to take any social responsibility for it before they can speak freely. At the same time, personal information should be protected to prevent attack on speaker by opposing groups. We should spread the ideas to the whole society that freedom of speech is a precious right, but it comes with responsibility. We should guide people to understand it, cherish it, make good use of it, and at the same time to beware of its abuse. A healthy society is one who can balance people's freedom and responsibility. Thank you.